minds of the players that they could ultimately taste victory in this competition. But first things first, the semi-final, and a big test awaits them. A wet night in store for all concerned. Good evening and welcome. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is a very special occasion, this European Championship semi-final. It's Spain against Denmark.
Semi-finals are usually tense affairs. The winners can look forward to a great occasion in the final. The losers are completely forgotten. The contrast in emotions is immense. Let's hope it's a semi-final that everybody remembers.
Here's the lineup for Spain.
Well, it can be seen as a very defensive shape, but if they have good athletes in midfield, which they have, who are ready to break forward as soon as possession is won, they can still pose a big threat today.
And the starting lineup for Denmark.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre forward, and those three are key to this team's creativity.
And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. Determined defending. Nice looking move, this. And a good intervention.
Good job he made the turnover there.
Trying to tee it up. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Mikael Damsgaard. And a tidy tackle. Damsgaard. Making them chase shadows. Mikael Damsgaard. Morten Hjulmand. Intercepted effortlessly. Hjulmand. Danger building. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Well, not quite the finish I thought we'd get there. It was a really good move.
Perfect challenge. Mikael Damsgaard. And they keep it moving. Subimendi. Yamal. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Playing it in. Oh, useful ball. On to Pedri. Maybe dangerous here. Oh, disappointing end to that. Pedri. Can they deliver here? Can he put them in front? It was on its way in. That's how to dispossess your opponent. Damsgaard. In a decent position. And credit is due. And this could be threatening. On the free kick, but the goalkeeper has it.
Well, as the stats confirm, the game hasn't got going so far, and the attacking play from both sides has been really poor. But some credit must go to the defenders because they've dominated here today.
Morten Hjulmand. Damsgaard. And options in the centre. Going for Denmark. And as a play it goes, throw-in coming up here. Dani Vivian. Now with Yamal. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Mikael Damsgaard. That is that for the first half here. So underway in the second half, both teams very defensive-minded. Let's hope that changes. Well-timed tackle. Well, gritty rather than pretty right now. And what can they do to stop him running at them? That's not a bad ball. Might jump in front. It's the opening statement in this semi-final, putting them in front. And there, they intend to stay.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to the attacker, and the finish is excellent.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Damsgaard. Oh, they have it again. And in with a real chance. And it's got to be. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, just look at this again. It's good movement, the timing of the pass is perfect, and they leave the goalkeeper with no chance. That's an excellent goal.
So back underway, but the scoreline standing at 2-0. And danger averted, well read. And a brisk run. Oh, it might be. Well, he didn't miss by all that much. Wide in the end. Flowing here, and a useful cross. Yamal! Well, from that position, he really should be doing more. To work the goalkeeper. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Jurgensen. Now, will they pay for that? Is this the moment? And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. And just like that, broken up.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Being pressed here. keeper read it really well. Morten Hjulman. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Genuine chance. Sending it behind for the corner. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. So the corner played into the box. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Mikael Damsgaard. Now we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Mikael Damsgaard. Still possibilities. Denmark with the ball again. Lost possession of the ball. Must be! And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here you can see it again. He's gone for placement over power, and it's a brilliant finish.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. That's a nice ball. Right intervention. Could be dangerous. Able to skip past his man. Splendid defending. Well, they wanted the penalty and they've got one. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order.
Well, the keeper hoped he might go down the middle, but that wasn't the case. It's an easy goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Schulman. And that is all. The final whistle is sounded, and that makes it official. They're through to the next round.
Well, they're in the final, and deservedly so. Their football was excellent at times, but going into that final, they would need to cut out those big defensive mistakes, that's for sure.
Well, Pedri was so influential, and we can't really praise his performance enough.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat, and he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.